And I'm going to say something's going to get me in trouble, which I couldn't go through a whole show without doing that. And that is that, think about it. If you want to know where the American public is, look at the money being spent on advertising. Did you ever 5 years ago think every second or third ad out of 5 or 6 you'd turn on would be biracial couples? No, I'm not being facetious. The reason I'm so hopeful is this new generation. They're not like us. They're thinking differently. They're more open. And we got to take advantage of it.
My job was to make this video near Valentine's Day, but I missed it. I'm going to talk about progress, but before I continue, I want you to know that the clip I opened with was President Biden responding to a question about police reform. Now, Larry Elder has said something similar about race relations, and whether he knows it or not, he kind of agrees with Biden. Elder, the conservative political commentator and Uncle Ruckus's uncle, has said that racism has never been a less significant factor in America. He supports this statement with an article saying support for marriage between white and black people in America just hit an all-time high. I'm skeptical, although since a liberal and a libertarian agree on this, it's good to hear how and why race relations is better now than it used to be in America, but using the status of relationships ain't it. First, as you can see, according to Pew Research, 1 in 6 marriages are now interracial, which is great. But let's look at the numbers. You're more likely to marry outside of your race depending on your age, education, income, and where you live in this country. The largest share of interracial couples is between a white man and a Hispanic woman. Second is a white man and an Asian woman, followed by a white man and a biracial woman coming in third. But here's what I'm wondering. Do these Hispanic, Asian, and multiracial people have lighter skin? In other words, colorism. See, with some of these broad classifications, we could miss the fact that, quote, Asians are not a monolith, but a lot of men will claim to be into Asian women when really they only mean light-skinned East Asian women. Anecdotally, white men have been accused of having yellow fever. However, OkCupid co-founder Christian Rudder looked at millions of interactions on his dating site between 2009 and 2014, involving more than 25 million people, and charted out the racial and gender preferences he found. To do this, he studied how people rated potential dates in Quick Match, a feature that shows you profiles one at a time and asks you to rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 or skip them. And Asian women got a lot of attention from, well, everybody. But Asian women responded most to white men. It's reciprocated. And sure, there's a spectrum when it comes to race relations in dating and marriage, with preference on one side and prejudice on the other. So while I could make the argument that personal interest in romantic partners in the form of biases against other races, along with fetishizing and exoticizing other races, could be racist, I am saying that being with someone of a different race doesn't mean you're not racist. I mean, how many couples have we seen that don't like their in-laws? Better yet, how many couples have we seen that don't like their significant other? And I'm supposed to believe that if a white person marries, say, an Asian person, it proves they like Asian people? If you were wondering. According to preliminary data from writer Jason Johnson, over 70% of the commercials run in the last 4 years featuring a black and a white interracial couple featured a white man and a black woman. In fact, for certain high-end products like luxury cars, you are more likely to see a white man and his black wife than you are a black couple. These ads clearly aren't reflecting America's demographics, where 70% of black-white interracial couples feature a black man and a white woman. Biracial couples in commercials don't speak to racism in America one way or another. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gon' Be Alright. Thanks for watching.